Hello, and welcome to another Rangru cast with me, Rangru. And today we are doing a 3v3 on Highway to Seoul. So let's introduce our two teams. On the right hand side in the blue, playing as a blue full, we got Rudma with male symbols, Leighton, and Tis117. And on the left hand side in red, but don't be surprised, they are playing blue full. We got Nexion, Morphera782, and Moatius. Now, this is part of the Reddit tournament. One of these teams is called Skrutabetsnia Brigada, which I guess is something in Czechoslovakian. And then we got Can-Am Productions. I don't know which team is which. They didn't really specify on the replay file, so if you do know, leave it in the comments. Either way, let's speed this up. This is going to be a blue on blue, so it's going to be quite interesting. We've got some markers going around the far right flank. Always good, even though it's nothing over here. Have a few recon units just in case any sneaky peeky flanking does go down. It seems like a blue team going for a lot of ground units, and the same with red. I don't really go a few helicopters, yo. And you usually don't see too many helicopter russes on this map because the highway, like the name suggests, allows you to get to the objective rather quickly. And away we go. Put this onto 2x speed. So we're going to have the French helicopters going down to the bottom part. I'm guessing to this market here in this little farmland. Blue 4 is a few helicopters. Nephron Bomber flying around, doing its daily patrol. They do have those powerful bloody smart bombs underneath. And Blue 4 bringing up a lot of infantry into Foxtrot. And they're going to keep on moving up. And Blue 4 sending quite a bit up top as well. A few tanks and infantry guys. Seems like a, seems like a full Canadian deck from TRIS 117. Lands F2, taking some pot shots at some APCs, the Rangers having to jump out. And that Nanosiki chasing the Rayak Gazelle Celtic. If he can hit you. The other Nanosiki's in position shooting at the Fabs. Now Red 4 has managed to get onto the town. They're moving up quite a bit. They've got quite a few tanks, Leopard 2s, Cannon Panzers. But once again, a lot of infantry as well. Both sides, again, a lot of infantry. And then this bottom side, it is more of a tank fight. It's better to get those Abrams and those Leopards and those Clerks. Because there's not really too many towns. Quite a few forests, but not many towns really take advantage of infantry. Up top, Blue 4 pretty much just camping the air point. And the red guys are moving in slowly. Getting some infantry in, but we've got a very nice line of defense here. A little bit crowded, Joe. Blue 4 holding that ground out, Rover Pinky going ham. And the ATGMs does knock it out. And Red 4 pretty much managed to take control of Echo. They're in the main part of Echo, it's this forest over here. I mean, this is the easily defensible part, because over here, even though there's a few tree lines, it's mostly open no man's land. Got a Super Etnard bugging out. Got a Kiyomari Suki moving up here, the heavy Japanese tank. It doesn't turn into a Gundam here, unfortunately. And he's going to be taking some pot shot. It's nothing really too scary vehicle race that can really threaten him. AMX-40, if he gets a close shot, could do a bit of damage, but apart from that, nothing really too much. And Red 4 managing to take such a great offensive lead here, moving up onto Delta. Even though they don't have the point under their control, they pretty much got the forest completely captured. And Blue 4 stuck in this one little pocket here with mainly just crappy British infantry and a few tanks. And they're also moving up top. Got some Abrams and an MBT-70 getting close. But the blue guys, they are moving up. Got two Leopard 2 C2s. Or 2 Leopard, 1 C2s, which is the Canadian Leopards. Getting rather close to MBT-70, opening fire. And the Leopard, as soon as Marines, they might turn around. There we go. Oh, firing computer resetting one of them. And that MBT-70 barely alive. I think he might kill that one Leopard with just its autocannon. There we go. And this is a very nice counterpost here from TYSS. Moving up all of his forces, except for the Chimera in the back. Trying to, you know, after the Red 4 attack failed, taking the initiative. Great strategy. A lot of people, once they successfully defend, they usually just sit in their little hidey hole and continue defending. No, your opponent has spent so much money attacking, you might as well, you know, return the favour. And as you can see in Charlie, there's not much left. TYS could definitely do a lot of damage if he manages to move out. Even some electric voodoos being brought up, some voodaloos. Voodaloos, sorry, a bit of a voice crack, yeah. But Red 4, they still do have the bottom side under their control. Just red stuff everywhere if you look at it on the map. It's very dense. And they're constantly bringing up more reinforcements. Trying to think about getting some more tanks, so they got Leopard 2A4 up here. Now moving up with some Panzer Grenadiers, so they're going to get beat down by machine gun fire. And Red 4 getting a very nice +2 advantage. TYS are moving up. And yeah, it's pretty much a clear shot to Charlie. Needs to really move up fast and take the initiative. Super Etnard trying to get a hit on that Chimera, but evacing out. Mortars landing. And at the Clerk doing its thing. Great unit, the Clerk. Very high powered tank. I mean, the gun of that thing can pretty much cut any tank in two. And a Huda Ren, all getting some pot shots on the AMX-40. And yeah, I'm going to be falling back. And Red 4 moving up onto Echo. Yeah, no, Delta. My bad. Going to be clearing out at this point. They got mortars firing, Panzer Grenadiers and Jaegers, and even one lone Fortsman Jaeger. All alone. Always feel sorry for the last guy. He has to carry it, well, he's dead now, but he always has to carry a machine gun free and a bloody rocket launcher. I mean, that's a bit of a heavy load. Try doing that in armor free. Now, TYS did manage to neutralize the Charlie CV. A new one is being brought up, it seems. The red guys have managed to bring up quite a few reinforcements, some Leopard runs, one Leopard run, and Emerald P. Abrams was just got ambushed by Chimera. And those US Marines moving up. Oh, this ain't going to be good. If he can get the shot off, yeah, the Abrams are going to go down, but these Marines are going to get a side shot with their 80. Oh, just a Law. They might be able to get out. Yeah, he should be fine. Front armor. Law doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, that Leopard run does. Oh, once again, it actually only did run damage. A Chimera, it does have 20 HP on the front. Yeah, if you do get side shots, of course it's going to die quickly. Now Red 4 clearing out Echo, trying to get a Shooter Wrens and Shinobatis all dead. And they're constantly bringing up more reinforcements, flak Panzers, tits as I like to call it, the recon Sheridans. And they're just doing a very good job on the initiative, taking the offensive, a very nice +2 lead. It's really all going to be down to the blue team to do the offensive. And their best bet is probably on Charlie still. There it is, just TYS all alone. So if he can do it alone, that would be great. But he may need a little bit of help if he really wants to get far into Charlie. He's bringing up a lot of Leopard C2, so a very nice medium tank, kind of comparable to Leopard 1A5 or 1A4. Weakly armoured, but has a rather nice gun. The red team are moving up. And now backing off there, MPT-70 killed a Leopard, but nope. Got more reinforcements, so we have Tits and Flak Panzer getting in. And this Jaeger flanking around, it probably can get an RPG onto that Leopard. Only 1 HP, should easily go down. And, oh, there goes Leighton. That's on the blue 14. Maybe a rage crit, maybe he had to go do something. Maybe it's just bedtime. That's going to be a blue team are down a man now. And that's never a good thing, even though they do balance it out by giving you extra points. The micro on, microing 2 armies that run to the pain in the ass. Got electric voodoos and CF Hornets, dropping in some bombs, some rock-eye clusters, and they're going to be rocking the enemy's road. Killing a few things and damaging a few others, but nothing too much. But the nice thing of this map is it really is a 2-flank map. You got the top flank and you got the bottom flank. So if they can focus it on like I think they might be fine. I do think, yeah, Morpheus. No, bloody Rudmir. He's playing he is playing a Japanese tank. So a Japanese and a Canadian left. And we got a French guy, a red team, a German guy, and an American guy. I do believe on the Reddit tournament it is only national decks. You can't have coalitions or generals or general decks. Now Nanosikis are moving up, doing quite a bit of an offensive here. And they should be able to clear this forest. They do have a nice grenade launcher and a very nice cannon. A really fun Japanese tank, but heavy armor in the back line is going to make it hard. And they are making a push in the Delta Forest, trying to clear that pocket up once again. If they can get a CV on it, that would be great. And up top in Gove, TYIS holding his ground. There you go, you've got Morpheus and Mezok. Nexon. Bloody hell, I can't pronounce it. Both invested in the top side flank. But it's pretty much just went to a stalemate once again. T-Rai just garrison Gove up. A very nice CV placement, yeah. A little bit ballsy. I mean, it's already been spotted. It's been clustered to hell and back, and yeah, blown up. And it's really hard for Blue 4 to get a CV on Echo if you don't have this forest. This is such an important forest. Because it's the most easily defendable point here. Because if you put a CV anywhere around it, even in these nice bushes, they're going to get spotted. And also, the red team do have infantry in these towns here, making it harder to move up. Got a lot of smoke being dropped down, and we've got a nice little infantry push. Some W Kaiu Rokus, I think I said that right, and some Huda Wrens. I do have the slightly longer range rocket launchers, so they should be able to blow up those tanks. AMX-40, only lightly armoured. Peace Rhine. Nanosiki going down. And a lot of Red 4 air power here. It's not really too much AA. We've got some gun tanks and tam short arrows. The gun tanks, they are radar based, but it's only cannon. Need to bring a bit more AA up. And a funny thing, a little note about the gun tank, it is literally named after a Gundam. The Japanese army really did name an AA piece, an AA unit, or an AA piece from a Gundam, which is pretty damn cool. I mean, you see some of like the if you see some pictures, sometimes like Japanese planes and attack helicopters for promotional purposes, they draw bloody anime characters on the sides and on the rings. It's rather weird. I guess you can really draw anime characters everywhere. I mean, you got bloody pillows for them, for Christ's sake. The Canadian Airborne are going to be trying to play as Marines. They're going to do too well. And TYS trying to move up, but it's a lot of forces here. Yeah, blue team, it pretty much on a defensive. Honestly, this match is in Red 4's favour. So I'm just going to speed this up a bit more. Because look at Red 4, +2 lead already. They're gaining the points. The blue team, they are down a man. They just can't really move up. They need more heavy tanks, but they're not really playing factions that have heavy tanks. That's the problem. The Japan, they have the Kaiju Marashiki, but I think already used some of them. And Canada, the most heaviest thing that Canada can get is a Chimera. Which is, I love the Chimera, but it ain't the best heavy tank. It's actually a vehicle technically, but whatever. And yeah, Red 4, they're just very heavily defended. I mean, just look here. There's so many infantry, APCs, tanks, supply units, AA, all in this one concentrated area. You need to nuke this place if you want to move up effectively. And same up top, even though TYS has been doing a great job trying to move up into Charlie, it is still heavily defended. A lot of infantry keep getting brought up, and these Marines are doing a heck of a good job. And now we got a long-range artillery trying to counter battery. Oh, killing an entire logistic line, yeah. Trying to counter batteries these M109s. I mean, just, oof, what were those? It was really, yeah, it was like the 30-point Canadian ones. Forgot the name. I think it's like a General Motors thing. CF Hornets flying around for protection purposes. Blue 4 managing to get CV on Draco, slowing down the point gain, but it just ain't gonna be enough. Super Etnard doing a strafing run. And then Red 4 there just pouring the units in there. It definitely helps with them having an American and a German player, because both of those factions have multiple cards of super heavy to super heavy tanks. Like crap tons of M1 Abrams variants, and there's quite a few good Leopard 2 variants as well. And even France with Leclerc. This map is very much a tank map, I'd have to say. It's all about bringing up those heavy bloody tanks, because it's the perfect amount of forest for cover of tanks and the perfect amount of open ground so your tanks can shoot stuff at on the open ground. And the blue team, it just didn't really have decks geared towards that. Oh look, the Hornets trying to engage up top, and it's just a cluster of just planes flying around. Freedom fighters gonna be losing their freedom quite soon as they get blown out the sky. Oh, they are amazingly making it. You're gonna be dropping the bombs on this Leopard 2. Oh, it's not really gonna hit anything there. I think it's trying to get some logistics stuff here. Rather crazy here, and it's also rather oh, he has 2 CVs in there. Probably got Leopard 2 and what are you doing back here? Oh, if he could have knocked out the CV back here and then capped it, brought up a bunch of reinforcements, that could have gone swimmingly. But unfortunately he has 2 CVs, so his sneaky cheaty plan ain't gonna work. But a nice effort nonetheless. It's probably the cheesiest thing you can do in this game is cap the enemy's home base by bypassing the entirety of the map. And you can do that because it's got this northern flank. And this is going to come down to points. You know, last few skirmishes going down. And that'll be a GG to the red team. You know, they're both blue on the thing, but next on Morpheus 782 and Maru Eatus winning the match. And damn, they did get quite a big kill advantage. I mean, Leighton, yeah, did leave quite early, and TYS and Rudmir did a pretty good job by themselves, but like I said, yeah, it's very much a tank map. It's all about those heavy bloody tanks, heavy bloody AA, not too much infantry, mainly ATGM stuff. But yeah, it's all about the tanks, and these guys just didn't have it. But overall, a fun match. I do love seeing Japan being played, because you don't really see, you see blue dragons every now and again, but like Japan national decks you never see. And they are quite fun to play because gun tanks, Kaiju Marashikis, and the tanks with grenade launchers on top. But yeah, a good match, and I'm going to quit my rambling and end it at that. This has been another Rangaroo cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.